Welcome back to my amazing channel. For this edition of my Fantastic Atheism channel, I would like to be talking about an event that took place earlier this week. For those of you that don't know, there was two terrorists that attacked a cartoonist in France. The reason they attacked him was because of a cartoon that he drew depicting the Prophet Muhammad in a disrespectful fashion. Now, if you don't know, in Islam, if you draw the Prophet Muhammad, you're basically not allowed to do that. You can't draw the Prophet Muhammad because, in their opinion, that's like depicting him as an idol, because it's just fucking ridiculous, you know? Like, these fucking Muslims have all these arbitrary, retarded laws, like, don't eat fucking pork, or don't fucking draw Muhammad. Like, in a free Western society, this is just ridiculous. Like, it's not our job, for people that don't believe in that religion, it's not our job to follow it. But nonetheless, these French nationalists came along and fucking killed all the people within this editorial magazine. You know, there's a quote that one of those cartoonists said that they said, "I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees." And that quote kind of resonates for people like me. As you know, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in any supernatural activities or supernatural beings. I'm a very secular person. But that quote, you know, what it said, for countries and people that have freedom of speech, we shouldn't just sit around and not use freedom of speech. We should take advantage of the fact that we have this to counter ideas that are not intelligent. We should use that freedom of speech to say the right thing, to counter these retarded ideas. And a lot of atheists, to be honest, just really don't use our freedom of speech. You know, I'm from America, and, you know, a lot of people like to tout the founders of America, like, oh, the founders were fucking amazing. They gave us all these freedoms and stuff like that. But people don't even take advantage of the main freedom that they gave us, which is freedom of speech. That's to protect unpopular speech at the time. We need to use this freedom to counter idiocy. I'll try to post the picture that they got the cartoonist in trouble with the Muslims. I think it's actually pretty funny. But this just reminds me that I kind of feel like atheists need to take a different approach when dealing with fundamentalism. There used to be this thing called Draw Muhammad Day, where all the atheists would get together and draw a picture of Muhammad to basically counter that law in Islam. You know, for people that don't believe, it's not our job to follow that fucking stupid law. But I think now we need to be drawing Muhammad every day. We need to constantly be addressing these dumb ideas and constantly be presenting reasonable ideas and logical ideas. You know, this cartoonist was a very brave person. He had been attacked, or he had been verbally threatened in 2011 for posting these disrespectful images of Muhammad, but he kept on going. Even though he knew that he was going to die, he kept on posting these Charlie Hebdo magazines which depicted the Prophet Muhammad in a shitty way. You know, we need strong atheists. We need to be able to stand up to people that try to control us in our way of life. We can't not take advantage of Western society. We have to speak out. We cannot be threatened by people. We have to be strong in our resolve. You know, but as for the issue of freedom of speech, there's been a lot of issues that have really taken place within the past month. You know, if you look at that, the North Korean hackers that hacked Sony and tried to threaten them into not premiering the interview on Christmas. But freedom of speech eventually won over in that situation because we did premiere it. And, at first Sony tried to not premiere it, but they decided to change their mind in the court of public opinion. And that was largely because a lot of prominent atheists, a lot of people that believed in freedom of speech stood up and said, no, we can't be threatened by these people. We have to show the interview. In regards to freedom of speech, we have to exercise our rights. We can't be threatened by countries that try to come in and control us. Because that's essentially what those hackers were trying to do, whether they were North Korean or something else. They try to come in and they try to control our society and change our laws. No, we can't have that happen. We have to be strong. So my advice to any person who champions freedom of speech or these rights, don't ever give in to people that try to tell you otherwise. Don't ever give in to people that try to say, no, you can't say that here. No, you can't draw that. No, you can't speak your mind. Sometimes even if it's disrespectful to that person, you have to say, fuck you. I'm going to do this anyway. But anyway, I hope you liked my video. Please subscribe, comment, and like. Peace out.